Well, our next bout is going to be legendary. Cornelius Rus from Romania takes on the legend that is Alexey Ignashov from Belarus. Ignashov, well, he's got a CV that reads like a who's who of the stand-up world.
The next fighter comes from Romania, 31 years old, 1.91 tall and 103 kilograms. Representing Romania, in the blue corner, Corneliu Rus.
So Cornelius Rus, 31 years of age, 103 keys, 1.9 meters, 15 fights, 14 wins, just the one loss. In 1999, he was the Waco World Cup taker, Waco World Champion in 2003, and the collision semi-finalist Prague. That was the 2009.
The blue corner, Corneliu Coco Rus. Now we have a guy from Belarus, very well known. He's a top-level fighter. His nickname is the Red Scorpion. In the red corner, from Belarus, Alexey Ignashov.
Well, I think our Master of Ceremonies calling Ignashov a guy. This man has knocked out Badahari, Semi Schilt, Nicholas Pettas and Carter Williams. Considered to be, pound for pound, one of the most talented and technically sound heavyweight kickboxers in the world. However, he is frustratingly inconsistent, and he is the Marmite kid of stand-up and K1. However, he is so laid back. His skill base is so unbelievable. He's the Frank Sinatra of kickboxing. He really is. Well, this is going to be a real battle, because Alexey Ignashov at 34, making a comeback. He was out of the ring for almost 5 years. Then he returned to major sports in 2010 against Badahari. Badahari was unable to dispatch him. He lost by unanimous decision. Got to get used to the big ring again. But I'm going to tell you what this man's achieved. In 1999, he was the ISKA World Heavyweight Champion. Same year, the WMC Muay Thai World Heavyweight Champion. 2000, the WPKL Muay Thai European Champion. 2000, the WMC Muay Thai World Heavyweight Champion. 2000, the ISKA World Heavyweight Champion. 2000, the K1 Belarus Grand Prix 2000 Champion, K1. 2001, the K1 World Grand Prix 2001 in Nagoya Champion. And in 2003, the K1 World Grand Prix Paris Champion. 100 fights, 80 wins, 41 knockouts. He is the Red Scorpion, Alexey Ignashov. The knee strike is the trademark of this man. He is so relaxed, it's unbelievable. But just look at the speed. That left hand, and there's the leg, straight down. This will be a real feather in Cornelius Rus's cap, if he can go the distance. But as I said, Ignashov, he runs hot and he runs cold. When he's good, he's glorious. When he's bad, oh, it makes you want to shout. Which fighter turned up tonight? Incredibly sharp left hand. And he looks in good shape, Ignashov. He got a bit puffy. And there was talk of personal problems.
Fight.
But he's been in the ring with the likes of Gregory Tony, Bjorn Brege, Gökhan Saki, Peter Vondracek, Gary Goodrich, Remy Bonyaski, Paul Slovinsky, Kauklai Kayanosing, Semi Schilt, Cyril Diabati, Carter Williams, Peter Ertz, Mike Bernardo, Jan the Giant Norch, Cyril Abidi, Alexander Ustinov, Stefan Leko, Nicholas Petas, Nobu Hayashi. Interestingly enough, back in 1999, he won by decision in an extra round in Bangkok, Thailand at the IAMTF World Muay Thai Championships. There it was. Ignashov's back against Daniel Gita.
6, 7.
Beat Remy Bonyaski in the same year. That was then, this is now. And Cornelius Rus has just woken up and smelt the coffee. Oh, Ignashov is off now.
Stop.
And it's the knee strike that Rus needs to watch out for. Comes in behind that left with such great athletic poise. Just look at him dance. He really is something else.
Stop.
Just blowing the breeze. Well, if Iggy can make a comeback and take the title here tonight, that in itself, I think, will elevate this promotion. So let's just see how he did the damage. Came in behind the left. Just slipped in, boom. I have to say, Cornelius Rus did very well to recover from that. It took him off his feet. That was like a 12-gauge shotgun, boom. Well, first round to Ignashov.
Second out.
Can he put Cornelius Rus away? Fights out of Auckland in New Zealand now.
Time.
He started off before Muay Thai, practicing Liga Kung Fu. So round 2 of a scheduled 3. Cornelius Rus in the blue corner. Alexey Red Scorpion Ignashov in the red. He's got to keep tight. Ignashov. Rus, great capacity for coming back. Whilst he's on the defensive here, Ignashov needs to maintain the pressure. And I have to say, from a personal perspective, I'm a huge fan of this man. He brought a mastery and a class to K1. And a lot of people are involved in the martial arts at the moment, with mixed martial arts. But this man really was the epitome of the Muay Thai K1 fighter. And he brought the art into martial arts. Cornelius Rus, tough fighter, known to be able to come back from the brink. The knee strike is still sharp. And that's the thing about Ignashov. He's got the high kick, he's got the knee strike, and he's got the hands. I mean, it's his full metal jacket. But he does tend to get lazy and wander off from a mental perspective. Rus hasn't got the skill sets for this job. And that might seem harsh. The one thing I admire about Ignashov, he won't get involved if the aesthetics aren't right. And just that moment when Muhammad Ali fought Sonny Liston, and Liston went down, and Ali held the punch because he didn't want to spoil the moment. Ignashov is that man. He won't get involved in brawling. He won't get involved in corner tussles. If the aesthetic isn't right, Ignashov will leave it alone. He'd rather bring it all back to the center of the ring. And if ever that adage, it's not how good you are, it's how good you look, was
Second out.
springing to mind, this was a very, very apt situation for it to be employed. So, third and final round.
Fight.
I hope we see a flash of magic. I hope Alexey Ignashov thinks that he needs to finish convincingly here tonight. I'm sure it's not for the want of trying. Just look at that. Bounces off. Defensive work. Really, in its day, it's just second to none.
Stop. Okay. Fight.
I mean, it's incredible. You go back to 2004 and 7 wins in a row. Mark DeWitt, Carter Williams, Cyril Diabate, Semi Schilt, Arthur Williams, Josip Bodrozic. Took a loss against Kauklai Kayanosing, but then went on to beat Paul Slavinsky. I mean, so the evasive skills being employed here. Strong finish from Ignashov would really make a huge difference to his announcement that he's back. Rus now trying to rough it up towards the end of this third round. clock ticks away. I suppose 1 moment of magic per bout is more than enough. Rus trying to finish strongly here, but he just didn't have the skill sets. Relief from Ignashov. Rus, a dangerous, dangerous opponent. Good effort from Rus. Tried to step up. But just look at the evasive skills of Ignashov. This man really reads it. He sees the field. And Rus desperate to apologise after that low strike. Such is the respect that you've got to have for this man. Good effort from Cornelius Rus. But I think this was only ever going to be going one way. That said, Ignashov has lost in fights when he was the odds-on favourite and really caused upset. Yeah, this man's beaten the best kickboxers in the world. Decision wins over 3 times K1 champion Remy Bonyaski and Peter Ertz.
Is the red corner, Alexey Ignashov.
Knockouts over Semi Schilt and Badahari and Bob Kamen.
The fighters are awarded by Mr. Voyan Kolev and by Mrs. Claudia
So
Manolaki.
I hope we get a chance to have a few words with Alexey Ignashov. We could be, and yes. Just after the photo opportunity, and let's hear from Alexey.
Congratulations first for your victory. It's been a long time. We didn't see you fighting like this. How do you feel?
Ну да, год я не боксировал, но потихонечку прошло время, и 3-2 месяца где-то я тренировался. В принципе, неплохо.
Well, it took me some time to come back to get to this level. I've trained for 3 last months, and okay, in general, it's not so bad.
Еще нужно, конечно, много сделать и почувствовать ринг под ногами.
It's needed to be done a lot still, so I feel really when I'm in the ring what I'm doing.
Okay, to finish, we expect to see you very soon. I hope you decide to come back, maybe to your high level.
Конечно, конечно, да.
Of course I will. Thank you.
Congratulations, see you next time. Thank you, Alexey.
Wow, fantastic, eh? Fantastic, man. There you go, away with the fairies. Alexey Ignashov, the win.